LSAT scores for blacks versus whites. Is it true that the standards are lower for people of color?
What's poppin', guys? Welcome back to our channel.
Hello.
So today we're doing a Q&A. We basically ask people to ask us questions on Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Angel and Sam LOP. And then we're gonna just go through general questions that we get all the time. Right?
Yep.
All right.
We haven't done one in a year. It's been a year. We got a Facebook, well, I got a Facebook memory thing. Like a year ago, you posted Q&A. I'm like, oh, year flew by so fast.
High key.
Okay, let me get into questions.
All right.
So, and thanks for asking us questions. This is like a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of questions on
And we posted this
to
morning.
Instagram. Yeah. So thank you so much. Start with where to go. Do you ever feel imposter syndrome? How do you deal with it? I feel it with my application cycle.
So they said they feel imposter syndrome with the application cycle.
Yeah. Have you ever felt imposter syndrome?
Have I ever felt it? Not in law school. So I did feel imposter syndrome, I would say, when I first got to college. For anyone who's like a new watcher.
She went to look at her shirt.
Oh yeah, I went to Spelman. But for anyone who just started watching us, I'm a first generation college student, so I literally had no idea what I was doing. And I would say that there were definitely times where I felt like I was like, well, I fell through the cracks, I didn't belong there, etc. But then learning about imposter syndrome, coincidentally, is like what helped me get over it. Like knowing that it was a thing and this is how I felt, and like, this is why I think this and that and third, and it's like not true. That's kind of how I just got over it. It sounds simpler explaining it, but it definitely was a whole process for me as well.
Yeah. Similar to Sam, I haven't felt it in law school, but I felt it in college. I don't think I've said this before, but before I got to college, I didn't know much about like affirmative action, all those type of things. And when I got to orientation week, I felt like that was all everyone was talking about. And I was like, oh wait, like there's this concept that people think I only got here because I'm black, which I never knew before. I was like, oh, like maybe I didn't deserve to like get into the school, like stuff like that. And I think it went away when I realized that I was just as capable of doing the work as like everyone else. Then I just felt like, you know what, I deserve to be here. Like just because someone else has more resources or whatever doesn't mean that they're smarter than me. So that's how I got over it. So like Sam, it was a process, but I don't know, I guess it's personal for everybody. Next question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let it get to you, but yeah.
Go ahead. You said don't let it get to you?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like I was wondering how, like what advice would you give someone in the application process going through that? Like, I don't know. Cause that's serious.
Yeah.
Hurdle to get over. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh. What calms you when you feel overwhelmed?
Meditation, yoga. Those are the two things that definitely calm me.
You were ready
and
for
watching
that.
movies. No, and watching movies. I definitely say meditation, yoga, and watching movies. Those three things can change my whole mood, and definitely relax, make me feel relaxed, all that good stuff. How about you?
Dope. What calms me when I feel overwhelmed? Yeah, I don't have an answer for this one.
Nothing. You just be overwhelmed.
Me working out. Go to the gym when I'm feeling overwhelmed. Take a nap. Yeah. Probably those two things.
That's like, you know that meme when it's like I have so much stuff to do, so instead of like doing any of it,
that's yeah. Or like, I guess it sounds counter. I don't know. Make a to-do list. Like visualize what I have to do and just start doing it.
What is it, like being more organized or feeling more organized?
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like I have more order. If I feel like life's in like disarray, like putting order to things and like maybe scheduling it. That's what comes to mind. I don't know. I gotta think about that one more. Okay, next question. I've been dying to ask this.
Ooh.
What were all the schools you applied to and did any reject you?
Oh, dang. Do you remember all the schools you applied to?
I remember every single school I applied to. And yes, I got rejected to some.
All right, which schools did you apply to?
I applied to...
Let me see, I'll count it for you.
Columbia, Emory, NYU, Harvard, Yale, Stanford, Duke, Georgetown, U Chicago, UT Austin. I think that was it.
So 10.
Yeah, I applied to 10 schools. Some rejected me. Obviously, some accepted me. So yeah, I applied to 10. I might be missing one, but like 10 or 11.
Want me to go through my schools too?
Oh, you don't have to.
I feel like it's gonna be, let me see. I applied to Fordham, obviously Columbia, UCLA, USC, Duke, American, George Washington, it's hard. Georgetown, University of Michigan, Harvard. That's all I remember. I said UCLA, USC.
Okay.
But it was like 14.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
All right, let's keep pushing. How did you decide what you want to practice post law school?
Like our practice groups?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
So for me, like, I would say it was literally a result of my summer experiences. First summer, I was in investment/wealth management in-house at a bank. And then second summer, I just liked the funds group the best. So I decided to just go ahead and jump right in.
All right. What sectors?
Put you out the frame.
Oh. Something about space. And not be in the frame.
Wow.
Dang, what was I saying? What sectors of law are you both planning on entering? What are your lawyer muses?
Who, your lawyer what?
Muses? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, but I don't understand.
Like your lawyer, like the one you look up to, gonna be like.
Never thought about that.
Yours is Annalise Keating.
She's not even a real person. I'm pretty sure they're asking about real people.
Yeah, real people. This is, I don't know.
It's interesting because I feel like the people that immediately come to mind aren't practicing law in the traditional sense.
Yeah, same. Like I was thinking about like Michelle Obama.
I thought about her. I thought about AOC.
And mine are untraditional too. Like I thought Michelle Obama and like the people on CNN that are like legal experts. They have law degrees, but they're not really practicing. They're just like giving their 2 cents on the law. Those people are really cool to me. So if you keep pushing me,
I do kind of. I would say there is a partner at my firm that I really like.
That you look up to?
Yeah.
She black?
Yeah.
Dope.
She was the first.
The first black partner at your firm?
Yeah.
It's both amazing and sad. Do you feel like time flew by, or has it felt gradual throughout law school?
Flew by, in my opinion.
Flew by?
Yes.
Yeah, it flew by.
Yes. Like even right now, it's March.
Yeah.
It's about to be spring break. After spring break, that's it.
Yeah. It flew by.
Flew by.
I can't believe 3 years is over.
Fastest 3 years of my life. And I thought college went by really quickly, but this was the fastest 3 years of my life.
Yeah. Flew by. That's the answer. Looking back, what are things you wish you would have known before entering 1L? So much. Look at our channel.
Yeah. We did it. Alright, so then going back to that question, we did a video on like things I wish I knew before law school. So
yeah, we did
check that
out. Yeah. And just check out videos in general because it comes up all the time. I feel
yeah, high key.
Okay. How do you balance self-care and your busy schedules? I like to read for fun, continue to watch reality TV, I exercise a lot. Yeah, those are the things. Meditate, like Sam said.
Who put you on?
I'm not answering that.
Who put you on to meditation? Who put you on?
So yeah, those are the things I do for self-care.
Okay. Wow, you never want to give me credit.
What will you miss about Columbia Law School?
Ooh. How do you say nothing? No, I'm just kidding. What do I miss the most, or just period? What's the question?
The question is, what will you miss about Columbia Law School?
What will you miss? I'm definitely gonna miss being a student. I already know that I'm gonna miss being a student. Like, I don't need to work to know that. Like, I love being a student. So I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss the ability to travel often. That's not really in Columbia, but that just goes back to being a student all over again.
Yeah, the flexible schedule.
The flexible
schedule. I'm gonna miss that a lot.
I'm gonna miss, I think I'm, in a weird way, I'm gonna miss the academic setting in the sense that, like, people are so smart. and you're working with these people, you're engaging with people every day. And I think like once you start work, you're now placed in these small bubbles. So like it's not the same kind of diversity of ideas or like interacting with so many people at one time, things like that. So I'm gonna miss that.
So being a student.
That's being a student again?
Yeah.
But it's not like, that's not the student aspect of it. It's like literally talking to so many people, being present with so many people, working with so many people, like having that and changing all the time, where it's like, now you're in a practice area. Practice area is already relatively small. You're probably gonna have a group, you know, you're gonna be with the first year, stuff like that. So that, I don't know. I'm gonna miss some professors. I guess.
Yeah, I'm only gonna miss being a student. I'm just be real. I tweeted this the other day. Like I don't really miss stuff after it's over. It's like I didn't miss high school, I didn't miss college, and I don't envision missing law school. Not that it wasn't amazing. It's just that like it's over and now I'm like ready for something new.
But I also feel like you've never had such like a change that's so drastic because you went straight through.
That's true. So I'll miss, because I said I miss being a student. Like I'll miss like learning, and like every semester is something different. And when you're working, it's like you're doing the same thing every day pretty much. So I'm gonna like, yeah, I'll miss like being able to change it up after every few months, getting like long breaks, all that, just being a student, you know?
Yeah,
I think it's only
there's certain things about it.
Yeah,
different things. And then I miss the people too. Like it's like, you know, not like having them at my disposal, but the fact that they're here. I don't know, their presence.
Being in a community.
No, I feel like I'm still gonna be in a community. Like it's like, I don't know, I'm not explaining it.
If you weren't lawyers, what would you be?
If you weren't lawyers, what would you be?
I can answer first. I was trying to debate between going to law school and get my MBA. So I'd probably be like doing finance or on Wall Street, investment banking, something along those lines. Yeah, I feel like that's what I was choosing between. Consulting, something like businessy.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'd be. Like I never wanted to be something else. So it's not something that I ever seriously thought about.
So you have no clue?
No clue.
Well, if you become a lawyer and you absolutely despise everything about being a lawyer, what do you do?
Then I feel like I would have to go through that process of like when people don't know what they want to do and they have to try to figure it out. But I'd leave.
And I don't doubt you would leave. I'm just saying like, so you don't have a backup plan?
No, yeah, like I don't know where I would start to try to figure it out.
Okay.
I might take one of those little tests.
See?
Every time I take those,
go ahead.
I said every time I take those, since I should be in like the arts or something.
You know, I was just about to say, you should be a clown. Go to the circus, bruh.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next question. How important is it to have a romantic partner on the same level as you?
What does that even mean? The same level? Level up. Level up.
How important is it to have a romantic partner on the same level as you? Define level. You know, such an ambiguous level. It's such an ambiguous term.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Interesting.
How important is having a romantic partner on the same level as you?
So
I do not know how to answer this.
This is what I thought about immediately when they say level. I thought maturity, financial, family
level.
Like as far as like I'm just saying what things I immediately thought about, like when it comes to like your goals, right? So like I didn't think of actual qualities or anything like that. So I don't know what they mean by level up.
I don't know, but the things that you need to be on the same level with me on, needs to be emotionally intelligent.
Wow.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Why are you saying wow? Emotional intelligence is very important.
You're not even emotionally intelligent yourself.
I'm not emotionally intelligent.
Go ahead. Continue.
I'm not emotionally intelligent. No, answer my question.
No.
I'm not.
No.
How I'm not?
You're mature. Emotionally immature.
Anyway, you're just talking. I need someone that's emotionally intelligent. We need to be on the same like intellectual curiosity level, same spiritual level.
Is that? What are these things?
You need to be
like,
intellectually curious.
How do you measure?
There's some people that don't care about learning new things in life.
How do you measure that? Like, how do you measure?
I never said, it's hard to measure any of these things.
It's
It's hard to measure emotional intelligence.
Like, how
but
do you
like,
measure these things?
you can tell if someone's like on a whole different, super immature emotional intelligence.
So they gotta be in the same realm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same
so even
realm.
if this is the whole spectrum of like your realm of emotional maturity, they right here, they good.
Okay. I don't know how to.
And I would say if this is the whole, if we're saying,
So
like,
this is me, and the whole thing is what here?
yeah. If they're like within,
I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Why? What are your same level or how?
yeah, I don't know how
to
to say. I don't know how to measure those things, but I think that when I think of like, I don't think like same level, is like worth or anything like that, or like even try to measure it. I just feel like they gotta have the same kind of goals as me. That's what I'm saying. So like, I would look for someone who has the same traits, and like
Same traits. What are those?
like, or not even same traits, but they want the same things out of a relationship. So like there's an end goal, like I said, like family oriented, like ambitious. It's like financially, when I envision it, I don't think someone has to be making exactly the same amount of money as me, or even like relatively close or anything like that, or vice versa, but we have to like kind of want the same things.
Okay. So. Yeah. All right. Hopefully that answered your question. Are T14 law schools splitter friendly? I don't know what splitter means, like splitting your, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't think I can think of, only thing I can think of a splitter is like splitting your summer.
That's what I was thinking of, like T14 schools. Splitter friendly. Sorry, we don't know what you're talking about.
You think they're talking about like dual degree?
Oh.
Like splitting your summer?
Maybe. If you're talking about a dual degree, then yes. They let you do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that, I don't know.
I don't know. If that's what you meant, then yeah.
Yeah. Let us know if you're watching this. Comment and let us know.
Yeah, like what splitter, or if someone else knows.
Yeah.
We just
maybe that's some new lingo.
Yeah,
old, exactly. We don't know what's going on. Okay, now that graduation has come, what are some of the most important takeaways? This is a really good question, actually. Now that graduation has come, advice from a 3L. Sam, what is your most important takeaway?
I think, remember why you came to law school. We spoke about this before, like don't just follow the, like don't just blindly follow what everyone else is doing, or feel like you have to go a certain way, your trajectory is set for you. Like don't push back against that narrative, right? So that was like one thing, I said it before, but like I think that that's really important. What about you? I think.
You gotta think. I guess just like, just remaining curious. And
back to intellectual curiosity, huh?
You know what? You be answering your questions. I be listening.
I'm sorry, I'm listening.
I like letting you answer. I say one thing and you're like,
I'm listening.
Staying curious. Takeaways from 3L. Find what works for you. I guess it's like the same thing with the path. That goes for studying. That goes for profession or professor relationships, friend relationships, whatever. Find what works for you. Yeah, those are my big takeaways. Like, continue to network.
Oh yeah. I would take advantage of every networking opportunity possible.
Any other major takeaways of the 3L looking back on your last 3 years of life?
My last 3 years of life. Any other takeaways?
I feel like so much has happened that it's crazy that it's so hard for me to think of an answer.
Yeah.
So much has happened.
I would also say enjoy your life, because like after speaking to like even people who are first years now at like law firms or whatever jobs they're doing, they have no free time. That they really don't. It's really true. So this is really the most free time you're gonna have in a long time, even though you feel like you don't have any.
Yeah, going off that reminded me what I want to say. I hear a lot of times people are like, well, this is like 3 years of sacrifice worth blah blah blah, and like my real life starts after. Every moment of your life is your real life. Like, school is real life. It's a different version of life, but it's real life. So if you can enjoy the 3 years, then enjoy the 3 years. Try to make it as enjoyable as possible. Of course, there are gonna be times when it's difficult, like finals and things like that. But if you're thinking of 2 different cities for law school and you'll enjoy one more than the other, then pick the city you're gonna enjoy more. At least that's my
I agree.
That's my opinion, just because I think that 3 years is a long time. Even though it flew by, we got here when we were 22, we're 25 now.
Yeah.
And those are 3 years of our early 20s that I don't want to waste just because I'm in law school. So think about that. Law school, college, law school, med school, it's real life. Your real life doesn't start after. Your real life is your entire life. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. NASA?
No. Wow. So Why you ask?
Just be courteous.
Wow.
Maybe me. I am emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, you are. What?
Whatever. Whatever. How was your corporate law internship experience? Was it what you expected?
I think my experience was good. I didn't expect to be so tired. Like, I would say when you hear about corporate jobs, you hear about like all the perks, the luxuries, the game, cause like right, they're trying to woo you at that point. So like yeah, the games, the dinners, the networking events, this, that, and third. I was exhausted. I was tired. By midway through the summer, I didn't want to go step anymore, honestly. Like, I felt like this is work now more than this is fun, even though it's supposed to be fun. Yeah.
I think for me it was better than I expected. Found like a good support group when I was at work. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people were very honest with me. I made a lot of like friendships and mentors. So I think it was better than I expected. I enjoyed splitting my summer between New York and DC. Like, it was great. I have literally no complaints. Yeah. It is tiring, like Sam said though. Very tiring. Socially exhausting.
Very, very tiring.
And that's crazy coming from us because like I feel like we're pretty social people. So imagine,
yeah, exactly.
I can imagine the people that are like more introverted, what they were going through this summer, because there's so many social events. And I was socially exhausted by the end. That like never happens to me.
Right.
All right.
I was tired of eating good. Like, even though that sounds crazy, I promise you, by like telling you, midway through the summer, I didn't even want to go to fancy restaurants anymore.
To me, fancy restaurants are like kind of low-key give me anxiety, because like if you're around partners and stuff, like I'm like, okay, which fork am I supposed to use again? Gotta be on, and you can't like there's all these little tricks, like you are supposed to stop eating when like they stop eating. Yeah. You're not supposed to start till they start.
You can't like finish your whole meal.
Yeah, it's like am I doing this right? Like I get the napkin first.
You gotta order what they order.
Yeah.
So it's like, dang.
I don't want to sound dumb when I order my wine. Like, it's hard for me.
Oh my god. People used to give me the wine list. I was like, what is going on? Yeah. Like, I do not want this list. Like, a wine book gives me anxiety. Like, I don't want this book. I don't know what this is. Yeah. Pronouncing it.
There you go. Like, pronouncing food too. Like, I'll be like, I used to literally like sneak my phone and be Googling meals. Like, what is this? So from the get-go, those fancy dinners were like, I was like, this is like,
I just already
so intimidating.
Yeah. But some people love it. Like, I remember Cam used to always look up restaurants with Michelin stars and this and that. He used to love going. But yeah, me either. So this summer, I remember we went to a pub with like 2 lawyers. Like, I think one was a partner, to watch the World Cup. And honestly, that was the most chill event or chill dinner, lunch, whatever I went to. Like, it was so chill. They had burgers, like we had fries. I was like, this is perfect. Yeah. Everyone is relaxed, calm, everything. Yeah. Other stuff is just like exhausting, and it's like I'm on for 3 hours after being on at work all day. And then if you get invited to go out to drinks after, you gotta still be on. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So that was something that I didn't expect. But also, I didn't expect to learn so much. Like, I was like, okay, we're not gonna be doing real work. Like, at summer, like, you're doing real work, but it's so small in the broad scheme of things. You're not gonna be able to learn this and that. But I actually really learned a lot. Like, even just from doing a few projects with different practice groups. So that was really surprising to me. Especially like I was able to come to a whole decision. So. Okay. Yeah. Check you out. Check you out. So yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that was
it. Okay. I'm a senior in undergrad. What's the best LSAT prep now? If you mean company, I'm not sure. If you mean what's the best LSAT prep, like schedule, maybe?
Or what he should be doing, period?
I guess I can just give my experience. I studied for a couple months. I did use Power Score. I don't know if that's the best. I don't know if it's the best approach, but this is what I did. I feel like I don't really have enough information on like what different people have done to give you like a solution or like the best approach, but definitely, you know, set out a couple months to study for it. That's for sure.
I think more than that, honestly.
More than a couple months.
Especially if he's a senior. So
well, he didn't say when he wants to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So I doubt he's trying to go this cycle.
Yeah.
Because it's March.
Yeah.
So like I don't think he's applying now. So he has time.
Yeah. Like maybe September test, because it's already March, so you could start studying for the June test, but I guess September.
Yeah, April, May. Yeah. I mean
March, April, May. This is when I started studying for the June test. But then I also took it again, so we want to avoid that. Might want to study a little bit longer. Okay. LSAT scores for blacks versus whites. Is it true that the standards are lower for people of color? I have a deep answer to this, but I don't want it to go that deep, so I'm just going to the next question.
Shoot, please.
Answer this?
Yeah.
I feel like I want to give my Kimberly Crenshaw answer. I feel like Kimberly, I don't know. I took a class with Kimberly Crenshaw, we both did. And she has a very intriguing and profound way of looking at standards for getting into schools. So I'll just recommend, you know, reading some of her work, because I feel like I won't do it justice if I try to like summarize it now. But I don't think that, yeah. The premise of the question is something I'm not really sure about. So I'm gonna just move on.
Okay, alright, it's fair.
Last question, because he has to go soon.
Wow. Last question, because Angel was late.
I was late.
We could have answered more questions.
We could have answered more questions. I was late. Brunch ran long.
Am I taking ownership?
I'm sorry. What? I came in here and said I was sorry from the get-go.
I don't know. I'm shocked. Taking ownership for your actions? Ask the question. Wow.
Mooting.
New year, new you.
Oh my. It's first of all, it's March. Why are you trying to pull my wig off? Okay, mooting. I'm a law student and have a moot camp coming up. Please help. I never did moot court.
I never did moot court either.
Dang. Moot. Oh, comp. I said camp. I have a moot comp coming up. So competition.
Dre did moot court. And Abdul.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Transactional folks over here.
Sorry. Yeah, transactional all the way.
It's not my area of expertise. Sorry.
Yeah. Good luck though.
Good luck. Good luck on your competition. Let's know how it goes.
Yeah.
You have anything else you wanna say? Any unanswered questions?
I feel like we should do a part 2 to this video. Probably not right now, and like go through the actual questions that weren't asked now, but that people generally ask us, because I feel like the kind of questions we get are those kind of questions where it's like, if you have this question, someone else probably has it, so it's helpful to just answer it publicly.
True.
So yeah, so I think we should do that in the future too.
All right, you heard it here first. Part 2 coming in the future.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And as always, watch out for more videos.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Have a good Sunday.